Hello YouTube, hello Big Cow, hello Big Cow. I'm on this is the Brandon. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed the music. It was pretty good. When I was more over the road as a flatbed, I used to go drive past this neighborhood where there's synonymous with single mothers and play Now You a Single Mom right in front of the single mothers. You know? But the reason why I'm red pill and why I'm big tail is because for the simple fact I don't want. Well, first and foremost, I ain't that dude. I already know. Just what it is. And on the slim chance that I managed to get a relationship, well, first and foremost, I can understand. I've understood. I had the warning signs. I had the potential to stop the 2 to 3 potential partners from being moved out of the neighborhood. I had the warning signs right there. Before. Now, you know what about a game of hide and go get it? The few times that I played hide and go get it, I was indirectly excluded. Translation, them girls were special forces when I was seeking, and they were blind as Stevie Wonder when I was hiding. I could be wearing my fluorescent jacket, and still they'd never see me. You know? I've had the warning signs. Right there, in front of me. Hey dude, you ain't that dude. You ain't that dude, man. You might wanna act and talk right, you know? But I didn't listen to the warning signs. So again, I didn't have an experience, I understood it. I call families to move their daughters out of the neighborhood away from me. You know? And I will not make any excuses for myself. Oh, I couldn't. No excuse. I had the warning signs. I didn't listen to the warning signs. It happened. And the damage is done. It's irreversible. I'm 38 years old. What am I going to do? I'm 38 years old. If I ever found a letter to my future self asking me questions, I would give them the most brutally honest answer. That you screwed up. That's why you're not married, you're screwed up. That's why you don't have a family, you're screwed up. You caused their parents to move their children out of the neighborhood away from you. Oh, but your mother died, and you didn't know how to process. It's no excuse. I will not make excuses for myself. Your mother died when you was young. Well, so what? I had the warning signs. I had the signs saying you might want to be the sweetest, kindest person to whatever adult figure, whatever, so that hopefully they don't move their daughters away from you. A potential relationship, a potential marriage, a potential whatever away from you. You had that warning sign. I had that warning sign. I didn't listen. Now let me tell you something. A woman that I do have access to. I have access to either drunks or drug addicts. Drunks, single mothers, or drug addicts. It is what it is. Cause my first relationship, which only lasted about 2 weeks, old girl, when I lost him, that was the same one that took my virginity. Old girl was slamming BJ's back like it was water. If you don't know what BJ's were, they were the alcoholics, freaking fruity drinks that women usually get in daiquiri night or something like that. And the last one was a drug addict. The last one was a drug addict. I mean, those are the only two that I have. Like, why am I going to put myself in that situation? Why am I going to put my child in that situation? No. Especially now, I'm older, I'm 38 years old, I wear glasses and basically glasses 2200 and I'm going bald and gray. No, that can't happen. I'm not going to bring a child into a situation to where they gotta live, they gotta go through what I've got to go through. I'm not gonna bring anybody like that in my life because my chances are done. Oh yeah, you can reconnect to some of the people that you grew up with. No, I can't. I mean, when I did that the last time, the chick that I knew in elementary school, who basically moved out, she was on her knees in the church, but it wasn't to pray. I can say that much. She was on her knees in church, and it wasn't to pray in the back rooms. She was on her knees to pray in the church, and it wasn't in the back rooms. And it was in the back rooms. It wasn't to pray, that's for sure. And the thing is like, I'm not going to, I mean, it's just what it is. I'm not going to allow myself to have that situation. It is what it is. It's not tragic. I mean, maybe it's a little bit of karma. Maybe I did something wrong. I mean, I might have did something, you know. But in all, the handbook that I was given was obsolete. I also had warnings while listening to pimps talk to their proteges. Now, which I learned, there's two types of pimps. There's the sleazeballs, the ones that go to the high school and talk to somebody 16. Says talk to when you're 18. Yeah, of course they're gonna be gentle. It's the first time. That's how they get them in the head. But as soon as that time they get addicted to it, well, guess what? They're going out in the streets. They're going on the street corner for daddy because he wants to buy a new Seville. Or there's the honest ones. Hey, sweetie, you up here sleeping with these different men. Why are you doing it for free when you can get paid? Those are the honest pimps. Those are the honest pimps. You know? Oh, living on a slave, got distracted on her way. It's just what it is. I accepted the fact that my chances are done. 38 years old, almost 40. I'm not going to try, I'm not going to have a family, and I'm not going to get married anyway. Damage is already done. I've done more damage offline than I will ever do on YouTube. That is why that I can make these videos. That is why I can make these videos with no care whatsoever. With no regard whatsoever. I can make these videos and sleep well at night. I mean, you can take this and make fun of me, and it's what it is. I mean, I hope I supplied you with some comedy material. I mean, look here, at least, hopefully, by the time I retire, my house will be paid off. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I managed to purchase a house. Which is what it is. This is not much. It's not much. It's just enough to get by. I got myself a couple of careers. Hopefully one day I'll be able to retire from one of them, or maybe come close to retirement. But either way, the damage is already done. The damage is already done. There's no coming back from this. I don't go outside to the bar. I don't go to the club because it's a specific song that I listened to when I was a kid. If you ain't got no money, keep your broke home. Well, I ain't got no money, so my broke is gonna stay home. I at least understand that much. So I hope maybe you got enough comedy material for your next song. It is what it is. But I just don't want to bring anybody else in my world, and I don't want to bring a child into this world to potentially have to suffer through what I had to suffer. And it is what it is. Basically, work Sunday through Thursday to Friday, or Sunday night to Friday morning or afternoon, and basically just get my lawn, get my grass cut. Make sure I can maybe spot clean the house. And try to keep it somewhat clean. But hey, I hope I supplied you with enough comedy. Signing off.